I want to show you a bunch of secrets that you might not know about the new Dark Aether. This will cover everything from ammo depots, secret xfills, Easter eggs, as well as the basics like where are the contracts? How do I get a bunch of free wonder weapons? So get out your notebook and let's get frying. A pack-a-punch machine can be found in the Dark Aether, and it's right here in this building. You can see it here in good old E3. If you ever need to get another pack-a-punch on a new weapon, now you know where to go. There is actually another ground level exfil that you can access, but in order to do that, you first have to get a hidden key. Let me show you where that is. I'm about to show you a spot that you know oh so very well. One of my favorite spots to snipe from with the red dot, because nobody knows you're here. So you can see this is high rise. We are right in the middle here in F3. And you go up this ladder to right here. Let's do some zippy zaps. And when you get here, you can see the post office warehouse key. Pick that bad boy up. Stop it. Stop it. Let's get out of here before they go crazy on us. Goodbye, young Mrs. Oh, hello. Love me a good nuke. Once you've got that, we're then going to go over to, was it E7, right here to the post office. See that? So take that key and go all the way over here. E7. Into the post office. When you go back behind this door, you can see locked door. Post office warehouse key, use that. And inside you have a lot of death. An xfill! I don't really know why there's another xfill, because it's pretty easy to get up to the roof, especially if you have the scorcher. But I suppose if you don't have the scorcher, it would be quite helpful. Let's throw this, because it's about to get busy in here. Let's get out of there. In addition to using the front door, you can also come in from the back door of the post office. It's down here by the loading docks. Not to the right, it's actually the opposite direction over this way. And you can unlock this door right here if it isn't already unlocked. And that will lead you into the xfill location. So there you got two ways to go. I had to throw a thermite with dead wire quick to get out of here because it got crazy fast. Now, one thing that I find a lot of people do not know about is the Wonder Fizz location in the newest Dark Aether. Not the story mission, but if you're in the Sigil or Elder Sigil, if you go all the way here to F5 on the side of High Rise, on the very side of this build, oh gosh, it's right above this bridge is the easiest way to find it on the south side. But you can take these platforms up and all the way around, and you get a Wonder Fizz. So if you ever need to buy more perks, there you go. All right, another sweet spot that a lot of people don't know about is actually up on the ship. Now, as far as I can tell, you have to have the Scorcher to get to this ship if you're in the Sigil or Elder Sigil, because these little jump pads don't exist in this spot. So let me show you what I mean. Okay, so on the Act 4 story mission, you use these platforms and you jump up, 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 up. But when you're playing the Sigil or the Elder Sigil, I don't know why, but they don't have those same boosts on these same platforms. So in order to find this little hidden legendary goodness, you're going to need to use your Scorcher. This again in the Sigil or Elder Sigil. If you scorch all the way up to the very, very top of the ship, so right up when you get to the top of the ship, more often than not, there is a wonder weapon here. It's not guaranteed, but you typically will get a wonder weapon case. In this case, the Wonder Waff. I've seen Scorchers, I've seen Ray Guns, I've seen VR11s. If it exists, it's up here and it's absolutely free. If you have the Scorcher, you might as well make a stop up here, pick up a free wonder weapon case. There is no reason not to. Also, if you look up from here, you can notice this is where the boss fight takes place for the Infinite Cosmos blueprint, as well as the final story mission. Unfortunately, there is an invisible wall. You can see I can hit it right there. So you cannot fly up or find another way up into there. And there is the rift in the middle that will send you back up to the island. So it is technically the same map, but it is blocked by an invisible wall. Dang invisible walls. You think they would get rid of those? It's freaking 2024. Where are the 3 contracts in the Dark Aether Sigil and Elder Sigil? Well, if you're doing the regular Sigil, which I always recommend doing it first, they're actually highlighted with these giant yellow beams. The first contract is here at E5 up on the billboard, and this is the ACV escort contract. You can grab it like that. And if you just run down right here, you will already be at the location that the ACV spawns. I can do another video on how to run the ACV contract solo really easy. There's some new things I've learned that make it a lot easier. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. The second contract is over here on the crane. You can see we are in D3, right on the very tip. And this is the Spore contract, also by far the easiest contract of them all. Just move fast and you will be fine. Careful when you pick up the bunny if you're scorching, because sometimes it will cause you to die. The final contract, and probably the hardest contract to beat, is here at G2 in the back side of the smaller side of High Rise. This is basically right above the whale, if I'm not mistaken. Let's cancel that. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that happens too when you're not paying attention. And that is the P&D contract. In my opinion, the most fun contract of all of them. I really, really enjoy that one. If you ever find yourself in need of a quick ammo refill, right here on the very, very top of High Rise, next to the main xfill that I'm sure you're familiar with, there's always an ammo depot on top. If you are attempting the secret boss to get the Infinite Cosmos camos and forget to grab an inhibitor, you can always start the Spore contract found here on the crane. Go pick up one of the inhibitors. Always make sure to swap out your tacticals so you don't lose them if you'd like to keep them. Then throw those inhibitors on the egg so that you can crack it open and get the R4D scanner. If you're unfamiliar with it, the R4D scanner will actually show you arrows and other things and lead you on special Easter eggs to unlock secret bosses. There's 3 crazy weapons you can get in the story mission, and there's probably more stuff that we haven't found yet. It's a really cool device. So if you ever need to get up from High Rise and you can't find the launch pads in the different areas, you can always take the train. The train and the buses go in a circle, but they tend to float upwards, meaning I can start at a lower level and use this train to get me to where I actually want to be. Like so. And so you see this one's going the other way, the buses. So you can get yourself up here. And then you can jump on these buses to go up to the higher level. Coming back to the top of High Rise, if you get the tower maintenance key by using the R4D and following that Easter egg, which you can check out this video here to unlock the absolute greatest camo in the game. It's an STG blueprint that you will love. You can get the tower maintenance key, come up here, open the door to find a portal that, yes, leads you to the story mission boss. However, if you come in the Sigil, she's way harder. In the Elder Sigil, she's way harder. So make sure to come well geared. And if you need a solo cheese method, I'll have that video up in about a day. It's quite fun to do, and that method's very easy. But if you're trying to beat her straight up, bring a good crew and a lot of weapons. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And as always, for the newest Modern Warfare Zombies and Black Ops 6 Zombies content, I will see you live on YouTube.